Hello, my makeup loving friends. It has been another week and another week's worth of makeup releases or announcements. There is so much to get through, so I figure we should just jump straight on into it. One of the first things that was announced this week was that Asgard Queen Cosmetics, who we've talked about a few times, have launched a new eyeshadow palette. So it seems to be some blues and a sort of a cool toned gold and silver. So that is, I don't know if it's available now, but I would assume it kind of is. Hourglass have released their sneak peek, I suppose, of their Hourglass Ambient Lighting Ghost palette for the holidays. So the shades apparently include dim light, diffused light, iridescent strobe light, eternal bronze light bronzer, and sublime flush blush. And they said there's also going to be an ambient light ghost unlocked palette. The packaging on this looks like Tupperware, like that you get from like a Chinese, and they put like your Szechuan into it. It looks kind of cheap, but I do like the Hourglass formula, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the colours look nice. Twinkle Apothecary are apparently celebrating the beginning of autumn. Well, they say fall because they're American, and they've released their Spice Lip Balm. So, if you're looking for a lip balm, that's one. Miss Fame Beauty have started a pre-sale for their new Under My Skin collection. So it features an eyeshadow palette, which I think we featured last week, and it's $49, but they're also featuring glitters, which are $15 each. There's Tan Trick, which is a nude glitter with an orange hue and holographic light reflection. There's Force of Nature, which is a chameleon glitter with an emerald base that bends bold blue, which sounds really interesting, and Earth Shattering, which is a chameleon green bending copper glitter, which sounds really pretty. But I'm okay for glitters, I'm all right with that. Tarte Cosmetics have also launched a new Tarte Treasures collector's set. So the treasure set chest, they say, is better than the rest, featuring a 13 shade eye and cheek palette plus a full size mascara and double ended brush. This is like your full vanity in one set. So the set contains 9 shadows, 2 blushes, 2 highlighters, a full size limited edition lights camera lashes, 4-in-1 mascara, and a double ended brush, and it's available now on Tarte's Cosmetic for $49. I don't really tend to use an all-in-one palette. I tend to kind of snatch things from all over the place, so this isn't for me. Prism Cosmetics have added some new glitters to their line. The one that they have shown is called Ice Princess. It's not the name I would have given it because it's quite yellowy goldy, but it looks nice, and I think we all know how I feel about glitters. I'm not getting any at the moment. The BH Cosmetics have brought some lashes. They are apparently in 8 different styles, and they're going to be $4.50 each, including lash glue. So they have them in 8 different styles, and they say that they're cruelty free and they use human hair. So they are available already online. I have loads of lashes. I'm totally fine. Revolution Skincare, so that's like Makeup Revolution. They have a new blemish busting trio. So the first one is an overnight blemish lotion, which is retailing for $10.99. They say it helps reduce inflammation and prevents future breakouts. The next one they have is an overnight targeted blemish lotion, and it's a 2-phase pink solution which targets active blemishes with a highly effective blend of skin-friendly ingredients, salicylic acid, zinc oxide, and calamine for €10.99. And targeted blemish serum, which has 2% salicylic acid. It's formulated with a highly effective blend of skin-friendly ingredients, witch hazel, and 2% salicylic acid for €8.99. So that's available now. I'm okay in terms of skincare. I'm doing okay with that. Elf Cosmetics have released a Halo Glow setting powder, which is going to be available for $8 each, and it's available in 3 different shades: light, medium, and deep. I'm okay for setting powders, but if you want an inexpensive one, that sounds pretty decent. Halcyon Cosmetics had been kind of releasing some of their shadows in drips and drabs as to, like here we have this one single and here and here. Now they have offers on their eyeshadow bundles. So, if you're interested in that, they are available now. This next one, it's a single, but it looks so pretty. It's by M Cosmetics, so EMME Cosmetics. They have a new shade called Helios, and it's just this beautiful kind of gold to reddish pinkish shift, and I just think it looks so pretty. And I do want to pick up some things from Cosmetics, most notably their glitters, so I'm going to wait for a little bit and I might treat myself in a couple of months because the move is expensive. Kawaii Doll, who is, I think, an influencer on Instagram, has collaborated with Do Colour, which we've talked about before. They had those 9-pan little monochromatic palettes that seem to be, I want to say, inspired by Huda's gemstone collection, but she has made her own Kawaii Princess eyeshadow palette, and it has 21 colourful shades in different finishes that were chosen by this particular influencer. It will be available September 28th on Do Colour's own website for $29.99. There's nothing that's really that interesting to me, so I'll be skipping on that particular one. Colourpop, being Colourpop, have of course released something. It can't be a week without Colourpop releasing something. They have released their, I think, is it their Whatever palette? Yeah, Whatever palette, and it's basically kind of golds, neutrals, bits of reds and oranges. Nothing that earth-shattering, but they also have some Super Shock shadows, some liquid lipsticks, that general type of thing. Now that's already available. It launched on September 12th. Don't think you'll be that surprised that that is not for me. A new brand has launched because apparently there aren't enough, and they are called Starface. The first product that they have come out is this. It's a hydrocolloid pimple patch, so basically it's a spot treatment. They say that they're clinically proven, this is what it's saying, to absorb fluid, shield spots from outside bacteria and prevent skin picking. So you get 32 patches in a pack, and the pack is $22, and it's apparently available now. I think that's quite handy, you know, if you are subject to a lot of skin issues. I think that's great for like teenagers and stuff, but my skin is fairly set. I have like one spot here, but I can't even really see it now that I have makeup on, but my skin is actually pretty okay these days, so that's not for me. Morphe brushes have come out with some 9-pan palettes. They're $12 each. So the first one is a 9S, which is the So Chill Artistry palette, and it comes in cool tones. And the second one is a 9J, which is a Just a Crush Artistry palette, which has warm tones. I'm not a major fan of Morphe. Don't come for me, but there's nothing that's interesting to me there. But I do like that they're going for smaller eyeshadow palettes. I think their 35 pans are just insane. Like, I would get so overwhelmed with that. Kester Black have come out with some summer shades, which I'm like, but it's September. Anyways, the colours are really cute. So there's Tangerine Dream, which is a pearl orange, Prima Donna, which is a bold pink, Tutu, which is a soft pink glitter, and Kool-Aid, which is a blue. So they do look really, really nice, but I don't really tend to wear, I used to wear nail polishes a lot, and I got out of the habit of it, and I'm looking at my hands and they look absolutely horrific. But yeah, I'm okay for all of that at the moment. So Flower Beauty have launched a new palette, and it's called Jungle Lights, and I'm a little bit confused because there are two pictures, but they both look so different, and I'm trying to figure out if that means that there's like a duochrome to it. So they say that there's 6 shades in it, and you'll see once I have the pictures up as to what I'm talking about. There's Amazon, which is a rich golden shimmer, Anaconda, which is a lush camel green, Tiger Lily, which is a metallic copper shimmer, Paradise, a sparkling champagne shimmer, Jaguar, which is a plum with pink pearl, and Wild, which is a soft mauve shimmer. So I'm thinking it's the second picture, but like the first picture looks so different to the second one. I'm very confused by it, but that is apparently available now for $19. I mean, I wouldn't get that just because I don't know what it is that I'd be getting. That seems a little bit dodgy to me. Rosewood Cosmetics have released a new gloss. It's called Lacy. So they've just basically featured it on, I think it might be the owner or a model, but it does look really, really pretty, and it looks really nice on dark skin tones. I'm okay for glosses at the moment, so you know, I can pass on that. MAC is collaborating with Junior Mendez. I don't know who that is. I'm too old, but they're releasing a nude pink lipstick and a gloss, and it's going to be available in October. I mean, that looks really cute, but I'm not that into MAC Cosmetics. I never really got onto the MAC train, so I think I'm I'm past that point now. Beautylish have collaborated with Sonia G to have some new makeup brushes. So they say that they have 5 Japanese face brushes handcrafted with unique designs, and they are going to be permanent. So they have the Master Face, the Worker Fan, Soft Cheek, Classic Cheek, and the Mini Cheek. So they are coming soon. I'm okay for brushes. I think I have like a ridiculous amount. So yeah, I'm passing on that. So Indeed Labs have come out with their latest product. It is no acid pads. So it's a gentle alternative to acids that exfoliate, regenerate and restore skin without any negative side effects, irritation or sensitizing acids. That's really fantastic if you've very sensitive skin, because I know some people can't even use like the not the hydrochloric. I can't, but they can't use the acid based kind of exfoliators, etc., because it irritates their skin. So it's nice that there is an alternative for that. So that is available now on their website for $19.99 US for 30 pads. So that's not too bad. It's not for me, but it's there. Burt's Bees have launched a ton of new products. So one of the first things that they have launched is a Goodness Glows tinted moisturizer in 6 different shades for $11.99. I mean, it is a moisturizer, so I would imagine it's not giving you that much coverage, but from the picture it doesn't look like the shades are that different to each other. So I don't know. I would assume that they would eventually expand on that, but I'm kind of like, why don't you just wait until you get a couple of shades before you release? But that's just me. They also have a defining retractable eyeliner for $9.99, and that comes in 6 different shades. There's Mulberry, Onyx Sapphire, Hammered Bronze, Gilded Sage and Brown Quartz. They do sound really, really pretty. I like the sound of sapphire and mulberry, so if I find that somewhere I might look at it. They also have come out with 2 different mascaras. So they have the All Flutter Volumizing Mascara for $12.99 in 3 different shades, so navy, classic black and black brown. And they have the All Flutter Multi Benefit Mascara for $12.99 in classic black and black brown, and that's available now. This next release I thought was really cool because I'm a Harry Potter fan. I love Harry Potter, and these are already available now. Graceful Nail Polish have come out with a line of nail polishes, but the names are brilliant because they are so linked to the books and I suppose to the movie, but I was more of a book fan than the movie fan. And all the names you can see are so linked to what they are. So say for instance there's a red which is 9 3/4. I mean that makes so much sense because Hogwarts Express was red. There's Dora and that's inspired by Tonks, so it's magnetic and a chameleon, so it shifts colour and it can be used with a magnet or without. So that's really cool. They have Moony, so that's inspired by Lupin. It has a purple base with a green, gold and teal aurora shimmer. I think that's so cool. They've Golden Catch, which is, for the snitch. Potion number 5, which is inspired by the Polyjuice potion. And it's apparently a thermal. It's Blurple Cold. And it moves to a jade green when warm. And it has ultra chameleon flakes throughout. I think these sound amazing. They have Draco, which is an Aurora shimmer polish that moves from a beautiful emerald green to purple with pink and blue flecks throughout. They have Our Hero, which is a polish based on Neville, which I'm like, physically, like I cannot cope. And it has a base of ultra chameleon flakes in green, gold and fuchsia with a good sized sprinkle of hollow flakes, and it creates a sparkly chameleon polish, and I just think that's gorgeous. They have Goblin Gold, which is an olive green in the bottle, but when it's on your nails it moves between green and gold. I mean, that sounds amazing. They have Pensive, which is a silver hollow with blue aurora shimmer. I mean, that makes so much sense considering the description in the book around the Pensive. They also have A Million Candles, which is inspired by the candles floating in the Great Hall. I really want these, and I know I just said I don't really use nail polishes that often, but I just think that this is so well thought out. I really, really like that. I think it's so cute. Kitten Boss Cosmetics have provided a very quick preview of their Mini Kitty Highlighter, which is a custom-made collaboration with Page Violet B. They say it's a super light mermaid green with lots of purple sparkles. So that looks really, really, really pretty. But there's no information yet as to when it's actually releasing. Playing in Makeup by Yolando, which I've never heard of, have released a new eyeshadow palette and it's called the Jamrock. It has 30 highly creamy, apparently, pigmented matte shades, and it can be used to create any vivid eyes makeup look. So there's almost a neon sort of a look going with that, and it is available now online. It's a big palette. I don't want, a big palette. So yeah, that's not for me. Australia Cosmetics have apparently extended their Fresh and Flawless line, so they have their Fresh and Flawless Full Coverage Foundation in 30 shades for $19.95, and they say it has skin loving vitamin C and E and SPF 15 to moisturize, smooth and protect. I mean, that sounds great, and if there's vitamin C in it, it's also going to help with if you have any dark kind of spots on your face, so that's great. They also have a Fresh and Flawless Conceal and Contour Concealer in 10 shades for $13.95. I mean, I know that they've extended apparently this line, so I'm like, what was it before? They have new shades of the Fresh and Flawless Press Powder, which is now in 10 shades for $13.95. So the new shades are Deep Tan, Darkest Olive, Deep Golden and Warm Brown. They look really nice, but I'm okay in terms of skin products for the moment. So Biosense, I don't really know if I'm pronouncing that right, have some new sets out. They have the Rose Radiance Trio, which is retailing for $72, and it's a radiance boosting trio for ultimate hydration, and it has squalene and a vitamin C rose mask, which is deluxe size, a squalene and vitamin C rose oil morning, which is full size, and a new squalene and rose vegan lip balm, which is full size. So that sounds really good for all that you're getting for $72. They also have the Stay Balanced Duo for $22, which is formulated to reduce excess oil, keep skin hydrated and minimise the look of imperfections. It has a squalene and probiotic gel moisturiser, which is travel size, and a squalene and tea tree balancing oil, which is travel size. So I guess if you hadn't tried the brand before, that would be a good way to do it. $22 is fairly inexpensive and you'll get a little travel size. They have the Clean Favourites Trio, which is retailing for $58 and has the squalene and omega repair cream for full size, squalene and vitamin C rose oil for travel size, and the new squalene and marine algae eye cream in travel size. And finally they have the Glow On Gorgeous for $138, which has Jonathan Van Ness's must-have picks, which includes the squalene and omega repair cream, which is in full size, the new squalene and marine algae eye cream in full size, squalene and vitamin C rose oil full size, and they said that the metallic zipper pouch is made of recycled sustainable material. I really appreciate that. I like that. That is going to be available September 24th online in Sephora in the States and September 27th in stores on October 1st. It's going to be online. I mean, it's not for me, but it sounds good. Yas Glitters. Not gonna lie, I enjoy just saying the name because I get to say yas. They have revealed their fall palette, and I do think that the colours in this really make a lot of sense for autumn. There's some really nice kind of autumnal shades in there, the yellows, the golds, the reds, the bronzes, there's some greens and purples. Do I think it's anything necessarily new or riveting? No. But I think it makes sense given the theme of the palette. Dandelions Cosmetic is releasing 2 Halloween mini palettes that released, I think it's today, on the 14th of September, for $18 each. So one is a sort of an orangey palette and the other one is a purpley palette. I mean, yeah, that looks really cute. I don't know what they're like in terms of formulas, but that's a really nice way to try it for a little mini palette. And I love like smaller palette that you can just bring around with you. I talked about Prickly Pear Cosmetics last week and I was wondering if it was an eyeliner. It turns out that actually these seem to be liquid lipsticks, because these are the rest of their Zodiac collection. I mean, they're very bold, they're very out there. They're not for me. Like I wouldn't, I think, wear any of these. I think maybe like the left, second row to the left, that one, I might wear that one, but yeah, not really for me. Viseart have given a little sneak of their Grand Pro 3 palette. So again, nothing riveting. Some sort of neutrals with oranges and reds and yellows. I mean, we've seen that before. Nothing that interesting, really. Terra Moon Cosmetics have kind of given us a sneak peek of a new eyeshadow that is coming soon. So it seems to be kind of a shifting, maybe a sort of a duochrome. That looks really, really cute. Too Faced are just slightly losing their minds. They're just constantly doing things. They have a collaboration with Madonna. So they have 2 makeup kits based on Madonna's 2 iconic looks from the upcoming Madame X tour. So this is what they are. So they seem to be some like eye and face palettes, and I assume they're going to put the Better Than Sex mascara in there because they always do. They say they're going to be super, super, super limited. And they were available the other day in New York in a pop-up shop. Not for me. There's nothing interesting there for me. I guess if you're a Madonna fan, that might be something that you'd be interested in, but I don't really... She's not my thing. The Balm have released 2 new eyeshadow palettes, and I really wanted to like this because I love the Balm. I use their bronzer like all the time. It's like my favourite bronzer. I love it. But they've released 2 new eyeshadow palettes. It's their Petal to the Metal. So one of them is called Let's Look Under the Hood. It's a neutral metallic shades. And the other one is Let's Rev Up, which has metallic colours. And they're available now online. Yeah, I'm really sad because I'd love to see some stuff from them that's really, really exciting. But they tend to be fairly run-of-the-mill. Nothing wild or interesting. I know that's an awful thing to say, but yeah. Makeup Revolution have provided a sneak peek of their Conceal and Define Poreless Primer Putty. So they say it's a velvet priming balm and it's going to be available in November. So I'm wondering, is this like their attempt to replicate Elf's primer putty, which is always out of stock? Like, it's like this weird cult product because it's meant to be like a dupe for the Tatcha primer. I don't know. I'd like to try it because Makeup Revolution is very inexpensive, so that is interesting to me. In addition to that, they have also collaborated with the Alex Stone, who is a British artist and drag queen. So they've come out with 2 magnetically paired palettes. So they have the Instinct palette, which is £20. It's an all-in-one matte palette with 28 pressed pigments from red to pink, purple, grey, blue, green and yellow gradients. And they have the Transformation palette, which is retailing for £10 and it has 7 transitional shimmer shades. And they are cruelty-free and vegan. I basically have all those shades and I think that could have been curated a little bit better because there are some shades that they look almost the same to me. But maybe that's just me not being able to perceive colour very well. But yeah, that's not for me. Pharmacy Beauty, they were the ones who were doing all the cherry-based products, have now come out with a limited edition honey butter body ultra hydrating body cream. So they say it moisturises and nourishes, it absorbs instantly and has a silky smooth finish. So it is limited edition though, so you don't want to fall in love with that. Because you're not going to get it again. It's available now for $35 US. There was a major controversy this week, and I don't know if you guys followed it, but at DragCon New York City, Wet n Wild debuted their new 40 pan eyeshadow palette. And basically everyone lost their minds because basically this particular picture leaked and basically James Charles was like, that is my palette, that's my James Charles Artistry Morphe palette and you've stolen my idea and la 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 la, and it led to like a load of Twitter stuff, and I'm not getting into that because I just can't, I physically can't. But they have announced it is going to be a limited edition 40th anniversary 40 pan palette available for $19.99. So it is a lot cheaper than the James Charles palette. So yeah, that's interesting. And in addition to that, Wet n Wild have also launched their Halloween collection, which is massive. They have these Fantasy Maker set for $14.99, which comes in 4 different styles. So Skeleton Queen, Venomous Vamp, Serpent Goddess Fierce Lioness. They have face palettes for $6.99, which comes in smoky, neutrals, metallics, and brights. They have a Colour Icon Shade Shifting Blush for $5.99 in the shade Zombie, Ghoul, and Vampy. 10 pan eyeshadow palette for $5.99 in the shades The Boo Crew. That's an ice cream van. Wizards in Training, Coffin Break, and In the Smoke. They also have a Mega Glow highlighting powder for $4.68 to $5.99. So one must be more expensive than the other, and I'm a bit confused about that, but okay. So one is Vampy Dreams, Not Your Basic Witch, and Caught Up in Your Web. They have a makeup sponge in 4 different colours for $3.99. Mega Last Liquid Cream Eyeshadow for $5.49 in the shade Sandman, Bat Temper, and Vanilla Ice Cream. Okay. It took me a while to get that. They also have their Mega Last Liquid Metallic Eyeshadow for $5.49 in the shades Ghoul Friend, Roller Ghosters, and Frostbite. They have more, a glitter palette for $4.49 in 4 different shades, so heavy metals, neutrals, ethereal, and brights. Iridescent paint pots for $3.99 in iridescent black, red, and white. Photo Focus setting spray matte for $5.99. Photo Focus primer matte for $5.99. Face gem mask for $3.93. Face and body stencils for $1.99. Face gems for $3.49, and multi sticks for $12.99 in different colours, including pearl, pink, orange, purple, green, bronze, blue, white, red, black. Colour Icon loose pigments in 2 shades, You Are My Boo, and gold pigment for $3.49. Kohl eyeliner for 93 cents, and colour mascara for $4.99 in the shades purple and cobalt blue. Some of those are quite interesting, like, you know, the colour mascara is like, that's very cheap and they'd be really quite nice on the lower lash line. And I know it is for Halloween, and it's really great that they're making something inexpensive for that, because you don't want to be using, you know, good makeup for when you're just caking your face and to look like a zombie or whatever. But I think that's quite cool. And they do have more. I know. They have the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine, I'm assuming gloss, for $5.49. Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Metallic Lipstick for $5.49. Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick for $5.49, and Mega Last Lip Colour for $2.79, and they are all available now. I'm interested in a few of those. I'd like to have like some coloured mascaras just for like the lower lash lines. I think that'd be nice, but other than that, I mean, not really, but I think it's a good idea. Am I Hearts Beauty has some new ghost pigments, so they are apparently shifting pigments that appear white, but they show their colourful reflex on a dark base, and they are available now. I mean, I like the concept of that, but I don't really, I don't think I'll get a lot of use out of it. Bliss have come out with a new Power Couple. It's a Glow and Hydrate Day Serum and Renew and Smooth Night Serum. So both are packed with spa grade ingredients, and the Power Duo apparently works 24/7 to deliver dramatic results. So they have their Glow and Hydrate Day Serum for $22, and that's apparently the ultimate multitasker that delivers an instant dose of hydration and good for you vitamins for healthy, soft, glowing skin every day. And they have their Renew and Smooth Night Serum for $25, which is a resurfacing serum that dissolves dull, dead skin cells overnight to reveal a smooth, glowing complexion by morning, and they are available now. Anja Beauty Cosmetics have also revealed their new Island Vibes, spelled with a Z, liquid lipstick. They look really quite pretty. I like this sort of a purpley shade up in the top left-hand corner, but I'm okay for liquid lipsticks. I have far too many. And speaking of liquid lipsticks, Kylie Cosmetics, you know, we know how few things they release, has a new lip product. It's called Lip Blush. So it's a natural tinted lips with a matte finish for $16 each in the shades I'm Blushing, Cherry on Top, Butterfly, and Bikini Bod, which is a re-promotion. So don't buy that if you think it's new. They are coming soon. I mean, I'm not into Kylie Cosmetics, so I'm not getting that. Notoriously Morbid have released some new products. So they have like a little pumpkin pan, some like little highlighters and bits and pieces. So they seem to be very much in line with the whole Halloween thing, which I think is super cute. Glistening Beauty have come out with some new Pro pigments, and they're available now. I don't really find them that interesting, but you know, if you want some nice pigments, there you go. I thought this was interesting. The Lab Cosmetics have revealed a new product, which is a Petri dish brush cleaner. So they say it's antibacterial and super effective. And just based on the video they were showing online, it does look really quite interesting. And I'm always looking for things that will help me clean brushes because I hate it. Victoria Beckham is basically releasing her own brand. Her own beauty line. So it's going to include a smoky eye collection. So there's going to be 4 of them. They've called them smoky eye bricks for, $54. It was never going to be cheap, was it? In the shades Tweed, Royal, Tuxedo and Signature. There's also going to be Lid Luster for $36, which is a crystal infused shadow toppers in the shades Midnight Mink, Onyx and Blonde. And there's going to be a Satin Kajal liner for $26, which includes a sharpener. I do like that it includes a sharpener in Black, Bronze and Bordeaux. Each product also comes in a 100% post-consumer recycled box. I am loving that I'm seeing more of that. Just that push towards sustainability, that makes me really, really happy. They say that it's clean beauty and it is cruelty free. Now, nothing in that is particularly interesting to me. Like, I would already have all these shades in my collection already, but I mean, it's interesting. Dior have given us a sneak peek of their new Backstage line, so that's apparently going to be $49. I could have sworn I've seen this from them already. Just a basic neutral palette. That is not for me. This is a sneak peek from Spoiled Lips Cosmetics, so it's not clear what we're getting, but it does look like we're going to get 2 palettes and 5 lipsticks. No information on when it's coming, but you know, they do look super cute. Morphe have also released a sneak peek of the outside of their new 3503 Fierce Or Nature Artistry palette, and that's going to be available on the September the 17th. MAC have also released a quick sneak peek of what looks to be blushes, but I'm not 100% certain as to what they are. Like, literally, this is all the information I have, but they will be coming soon. Now we're into holiday territory, so Christmas releases. So let's just run through them because it's September and this saddens me. Too Faced, of course, have their Gingerbread Extra Spicy eyeshadow palette and the Gingerbread Spice eyeshadow palette. They are limited edition. So yeah, they are there. I've seen these all before. They're not very interesting to me. Laura Mercier also have a few things coming out, like quite a few things for the holidays. They have their Fine Art eyeshadow palette for $42, translucent loose setting powder glow set, which I'm like, for $45. Indulgence Extreme Infusion De Rose Mask Duet. Can't pronounce things today, for $68. Paint with Light Radiant Face Illuminator Trio for $52, which has 2 existing shades, Devotion and Inspiration, and a new shade, Obsession. So be aware of that in case you end up buying doubles. Eyes of Gold Mini Caviar Stick Collection for $39, which has Rose Gold, Copper, Burnished Bronze and Cocoa. The full Canvas Eye and Cheek Essentials for $120. That includes 15 eyeshadows, and you can separate it into 2 palettes apparently, and a cheek palette. They also have the Paint the Town Luxe Brush Collection for $78, the Lip Artiste Lip Duet for $38, Rouge Essential Silky Creme Lipstick for $32 in Rouge Ultimate, Caviar Duet Mascara and Shadow Set for $29, the Caviar Vault Eye Color Collection for $200, and that has the shades Rose Gold, Amethyst, Moonlight, Au Naturel, Blossom, Vanilla Kiss, Cocoa Orchid, Sand Glow, Tuxedo, and they have the Velour Seduction Lip Duet for $28. Whew, that is a lot. Guerlain, I think I pronounced that correctly, also have given a sneak peek of their holiday collection. So there isn't a huge amount of information, but it looks like they have Rouge G lipsticks with new cases, some like meteorites, that's the thing in the tub with the little ball things, and a highlighter. So that will be coming soon. Charlotte Tilbury have given some additions to their Pillow Talk collection for Christmas, apparently. So they have their luxury palette of Pops eyeshadow palette and the Lip Luster gloss, and that's going to be available September 26th. And in addition to that, they also have their new holiday palette, which is called Starry Eyes to Hypnotize eyeshadow palette, and that's going to be available for £60, and it's actually already been released. Yeah, that's not for me. It's a bit too neutral. MAC have more holiday stuff. It's just more of these like glittery sort of lipsticks. So yeah, Clinique have about 50,000 different things that they're coming out with for the Christmas. They have their Cheek Pop palette, Cool Down, for $29.50. A Black Honey Lip and Eye Bedazzled set for $29.50. An Almost Lipstick Mini Duo for You, For Me for $9.50. A Murray Moisture, don't know what that is, for $9.50. Glow to Go Sonic Clean for $89.50. More Than Moisture, $49.50. Wear It and Be Happy for $55. From Party to PJs, $22.50. Great Skin for Him, $42.50. Sparkle and Glow set for $39.50. Great Skin Anywhere set for dry skin, $67. Great Skin Anywhere for oily skin, $67. Great Skin Anywhere set for combination skin, $67. And De-Aging Expert, $69.50. I think they've pretty much everyone covered with that. I amn't interested in anything from that particular collection. Givenchy have also released some information on their holiday collection. They have their Givenchy Red Lights palette for £44 for 4 shades. I mean, no thanks. Givenchy Prism Libre in Sparkling Mousseline, I don't know if I pronounced that right, for £48. And Givenchy Rouge Interdit, £26.50 in the shades Bold Red and Thrilling Brown. So that's going to be launching in October. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that interesting to me. And this is our very last thing. So Chanel have come out with a lot of kind of products now for Christmas. They have the Four Ombre eyeshadow palette, and this is all French, like Poudre Lumière highlighter Éclat Magnétique de Chanel. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the French language. Ombre Premiere Mono eyeshadows in Gold and Plum, an eye pencil, and Rouge Allure lipsticks, and they're going to be available from October to November. There's nothing that's that interesting there to me. But yeah, that's it. That is everything that has been announced and or released in the last 7 days. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!